Okay. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Jean. How much I had the new decks that are coming out using. Oh my god, I know. Isn't it weird that like they're changing? I don't know if it's just me, but it's like one or the other, right? It's either too thick or it's too thin, and I end up like ripping everything, or I end up like struggling to shuffle and never going around to use it. Like, which one do I have a hard time with? Every little thing you do is magic. I love it. It's beautiful, but my god, that is hard to shuffle. So I have to like shuffle it like on its side, like, you know, like, or can I get a camera like this? But it's like nearly impossible to get it to shuffle regularly. And I love it. I think it's a gorgeous deck, but it's like, yeah, like they have such pretty cards, but they're also big cards, like in comparison. Like, that's a pretty big size card. But the Light Seers, I don't know why that one just seems to like the edges catch on that one for me. I've always had a problem with that one. Like, I understand the Oracle cards being thick, but the other ones, you know, not sure. And like my really old deck, right, holds up really well to shuffling. Looks like I've barely used it. But the Light Seers, like, looks aged. And I have small hands too, so shuffling things, very frustrating. And I don't like really bending the cards, you know, I don't like them looking like I've destroyed them. So it's just like a light shuffling that I like to do, you know. But oh my god. I was scrolling through videos yesterday, seeing if anybody had any new like decks that just like called my name. This one girl I saw had a deck that was so bent. It was like shocking. I'd never seen one that bent before. I like the decks that come out in the kits. They're the perfect size. Ooh. Wizard's Tarot, Witch's Tarot. Oh, I love Llewellyn, so that's a good one. I will check. I've been trying to find a new deck to replace the old one, but like that I felt a connection to, and it's been hard. Not sure if I'm like delusional or something, but it's been hard. Let me open up the chat for everyone. There we go. Welcome in, everyone. I did find one deck that I want to buy, but I'm waiting for hello MYYT. I'm waiting for more reviews on it because there's been a couple that look nice, but then the reviews come out and they're like, hello. Hello, Mariana. Hello, it's me again. Hope you're doing well. I was trying to find the one deck that I had saved and I don't know where I put it. Oh, the Antique Anatomy Tarot looks so pretty, but it looks like it might be a little on the funky side from me, but I'm not sure. It looks very thin, but I'm not too sure. But that one looks gorgeous. And I think my card cleared out. Oh, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Reminder that we have um Mercury retrograde coming up on the 26th. So we have what, 2 weeks ish? 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. 3-ish weeks. It's in Pisces. That's gonna be emotional. We're gonna be emos. But it's okay. Because we got each other's back. We're gonna be supportive. Yeah, it totally cleared out my. Oh, there it is. I found it. Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. That one looks very pretty. I like it. Let's see if I could get it to show up. Where's my camera? My phone might be dirty, so I apologize. I had to take off the screen protector. This is the strength card. Isn't it pretty? Like, it's such a pretty card. This is the star. And I think the next one is the Empress. Yeah, so got some pretty cards, so I might go for that one eventually. Yes, emos. Leo cousin and Rose. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, I saw I struggled with there not being. I know that's the only thing that's like a little like. Ooh, I like that one. The black and white one. That's well. Oh, I like the Magician. Ooh. I'm gonna be looking it up. We have Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that's good. I really am not caring for the like so many things that are just like filled with laziness. I'm hope either that one or the other one. I'm leaning more toward that one because I like how it looks, but then the other one, the oh, let me show you. Let me show you. I mean, to prep you all for cards that are possibly coming. Where is it? Let's see, but this is the Empress. Oop. The Empress is this card, and then the Emperor is this one. So they're sort of connected. You know, they have the same look to them, but there's slight differences. So like with this one, you see that like the bone is what's seen in the thigh on the Empress, but the muscle is seen in the Emperor. So it's sort of like you get more of the energy that I read the cards with rather than just an overall like feminine masculine. Hello to Jasmina and Righteous Bishop. I hope you're both doing well. Welcome in. I know. Yeah. Ooh, Wise Spell. I do love Wise Spell's card quality. Ooh, those are pretty. I think I have the Pantheon. Wait, do I? Ooh, there's a coupon. Ooh. Okay. So, Don't worry. Everybody welcome in. We are just going over some tarot cards as normal. I shouldn't say normal. Normally when the stream starts, I just talk for a little bit just to get everybody welcomed in, and then we start. The only problem with this one is it is pip-ish, and I don't really care for that. See, like, it's not like super detailed when it comes to all the other cards. They're beautiful, you know, and I'm sure that they have their own special meaning, but this one person has a review, but like their thighs are showing most of the video, and I'm like, that doesn't seem very helpful. But heaven on earth, let's see. Oh, yeah, I've had that on my wish list for a while. I do love the imagery in that one. Lots of symbols, though. That one you'd have to, like, really study. Well, I guess, like, with all of them. That's like the, what is that? The one I just was talking about? Every little thing you do is magic. That one has a lot of imagery on it. Like, you really have to pay attention. Oh, that one's so pretty. Aww. Ooh, Temperance is nice. Death is nice. Emperor got good vibes. Ooh, Three of Swords. Oops, I'm closing things when I should be. It has rune symbols too. Yeah. I'm waiting for it to go on sale again. One went down to like 14 from like 32 or something. And I kid you not, I went to go and check out, like literally clicking on the checkout, right? It did the same where it's like something in your cart has changed, so it backed me out of the checkout, and the price went back up like right when I went to go and check out. I'm not sure if they were, you know, targeting me specifically, or if I'm delusional, you know, and it just oh, that one's cute, or if, like, you know, mystical, magical something happened and I wasn't meant to get it, but like, I was so upset. Gotta be very observant to read cards. Some people read cards by reading the words on the cards. Oh, I know. I saw somebody charging like $5 per card on TikTok, and they were literally like pulling out the card and reading it. It was terrible. But yeah, Jean, you feel my pain, Jean. That was such a sad moment for me. It was like, I was like, don't do this, you know. Take me back. Take me back to the times before when I could access that one. And why is this pen? Is this pen broken? I'm sorry, I just found a random broken pen on my desk. The Craft. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't seen that movie in a while. Why do I have a random? Oh, I think the ink exploded. Well, that's good. Ooh. Let's see. Wow. Ooh, good illustrations. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Ah. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Shateria. So many people. It's me again. I know, they come in like a ton. But, you know, all fun. Oh, yeah. Jane, you know what's sad? I swear to you, like 4 days ago, I was browsing through Amazon, just randomly looking at tarot cards. And I came across one that had the strangest depiction of the Seven of Swords. And it was like this really happy go lucky card that was just like, I don't know. And I think most of the deck was honestly like, is too happy, you know, just like inaccurate. And I was like, oh, save it, you know, then I could post the link here, show you it. I cannot find that card or that deck anywhere. And I was like, this is the weirdest one. And it had tons of reviews on it. And it was just weird because I couldn't find any swords on the actual card. It was just like people like in a park or at a park, like in a group. Yeah. Cards hiding from you. I don't use traditional cards. Each app will write up that I can had some messages along with imagery with the cards. Yeah, that's true. That's why sometimes I use certain decks, and sometimes I'll just be like, you know, grabbing something random. It is, and that's the thing is like I thought maybe they were doing the positive spin like the Spirit Song deck. So I was like, okay, that's fine, you know, but then I saw other cards that still had the negative meaning and but it looked like a lot of the swords, like they just sort of canceled out their meaning. Like Six of Swords. It was something like a surprise is waiting for you, which yeah, you can interpret it that way. Like you get to the other side and you don't know really what you're in, like was it what's in store as you get to the other side, but um it's still like yeah, you have to think about what the card implies otherwise, you know? So it was a strange one for me. Alright, I was on to find a job that I really wanted, but the job listing disappeared. Oh, there's a line for me on the next job. On the listing or the better opportunities. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully we can get some good vibe going. This is one of those decks that each card has its own like backstory. So I find it fun to interpret as long as I know the story's information. So we have ooh, Seven of Cups. So you definitely have more options coming. I feel like either the time for that job or that position itself was not right for you and that's why it was removed. So it's just something that's temporary as it like the right opportunity comes toward you. Oh, okay, so you have the Four of Cups, which is the right opportunity. King of Cups, Death, the Magician, anything else. So many decks make zero sense. Just write words on cards. I know. That is far too true though. Far too true. The Star. Anything else? The Hanged Man. Okay, so you have 4 major arcana with Death, the Magician, the Star, as well as the Hanged Man, and then your 3 minor arcana are all cups. So lots of water. This is more going with the flow. Things come and go, but it's all like right timing. This can be something that came forward for you. that was right for you, but something else altered it. So it's something that's definitely coming toward you. I'm just not sure if it was that exact position or it's that same place with a different position. And because of just the sort of like removal of that, the Seven of Cups, like I said, like it can be a card of not knowing exactly what's being offered, meaning there could have been a mistake. There could have been like whoever was formerly in that position might not be leaving yet, and there might be an overlap that's awkward, or there's like, just poor planning in that. But there can also be other opportunities that are coming your way that need to be opened up to you, so you don't grab a hold of that one when there's a different listing that's meant for you. So just wait it out. I don't think it's a bad thing since death is coming through in between. It does show up as a beginning. So something is coming forward, something that's better than whatever that was, something that's better for you with the Four of Cups comes through soon. You're not waiting forever because it's already in motion with these cards. It will arrive for you quickly. It's definitely something that won't escape from you, won't get away from you, because that Four of Cups, it's like you definitely can't miss out on that. And King of Cups comes through as an even stronger energy. So we're like limiting the cups, right? We're going from 7 to 4, and then we have a single cup within the King of Cups and a higher position within that card. So you are moving forward, getting things balanced out with the Magician, the Star, and the Hanged Man. Just a reversal of things that are going on. So um everything that might have been frustrating at the previous job or previous place, people, right? That's changing. You're getting rid of that so that you can be in a better environment. It's quick energy, but not like too quick. It is something that comes in as like a nice flow. Always like when water energy shows up, I take it as something that's like more so a river than an ocean, right? It's like it takes its time. It knows where it's going. It's not headed anywhere too fast, and if it needs to speed up, it will. And if it needs to slow down, it will. It's just you got to get to places at the right time. So definitely coming through. A better opportunity, if not, that might have just been like a mistake in the listing itself, and now they're revising it and it will pop up again. I feel like it is better because of those two cards with the Four of Cups and the King of Cups. Those are two really, really great cards to come out back to back. If anything, like it's feeling like Ace of Cups here for some reason. Not sure if it's like the healing of the Star that's really bringing that, or the Magician itself, but I'm feeling like Ace of Cups in your horizon. But I send you good energy. I send you all the good vibes. Hopefully it will like come super fast and not delay itself. So no worries on that one. It looks good. You got good energy with the Four of Cups. I send good vibes. Good vibes. General message on what to expect. Let's see. Okay, who are you? Oh, okay. We have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So that's an interesting little combo of cards that refuse to go back into the deck right now. We have Justice. Okay, we got some cards bumping out. Oh, this is interesting. We got some interesting energy for you. The Tower to the Queen of Wands, so they're connected. We have Death popping out again. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna pause here before I forget what I'm about to say. So I'm gonna pause. Very good movement here, because if you look at it, you see the 8 of Wands. That's a lot of chaos, a lot of like everything being thrown all over the place. But then it came out with the 10 of Cups attached to it. So it swaps over into that really great energy of things really going well for you, things moving forward. You've seen like a lot of your goals come into like closer sight, right? You can see them, but now they're feasible, right? Like anything that you might have felt was like super, super far off now seems a little closer. You have justice, which is a good balance of energies around you. This is also like saying you're in this place where you're allowing your energy, the energy you give out, the energy that comes toward you to be equal. So it's not like you're pushing out negative energy toward people, and you're definitely not allowing that negative energy that others push out to cling to you. Then you have the Tower as well as the Queen of Wands, and I'm not sure if it'll show or not, but I'm trying to get the reflection away. It's sort of got the same like overall color scheme and background here. So it's like they're tied into each other. There's a lot going on in both of the cards, but she is, oh god, I can't remember her name. She is the Hawaiian goddess of fire, lava, volcanoes, right? So she's sort of in control of that tower. So it's a voluntary tower. Um, Voluntary towers normally like consist of you getting rid of things that you have been holding on to for a while, but you know you need to get rid, like you need to get rid of them, right? You need them out of your life. You need to move forward in order to reach a better Pele, thank you. um you need these things gone in order to move forward. And we see that within death as well. These two cards come out as like you're getting rid of these things. And it might be some things that are difficult, but you have to go through difficulty to get into the Six of Wands energy. So over the next month or two, I feel like there's a lot of changes that are going on. You're going to see a lot of things come in that are maybe things that like seem a little all over the place. Like you're trying to get things balanced, but it seems like there's things piling up. But um the good thing about that card is it's also like, even though it's can be frustrating, it can be really good because there's a balance of energy that comes through within that card. So a lot of good things coming through, a lot of things that you have to deal with, but then it leads you into this really great energy moving forward. So I feel like by March, middle of March, do I want to say middle of March? Yeah, let's go middle of March. Um, that's when things like really start getting good for you. See a lot of opportunities, a lot of movement. You have two cards of good movement. This is not like feeling like actual relocation, but this is like feeling like you're moving to a better place, like emotionally. This could be promotions. This could be elevation. This could be like getting rid of like a friend that's been like a friend of me for years, but you didn't really want to let them go, and now you're like, you know what, it's time to get rid of them. They're not suiting me. So you have a good like vibe to all this. Even though you have one card that says like it's frustrating, you have another card that says it's going to be fantastic. So remember, if anything gets frustrating, it's followed by something amazing. And I'd like you to focus mainly on these three cards. So you working your way to your 10 of Cups, whatever it is that you want in your life that works out to be that perfect 10 of Cups. The Queen of Wands, you and your energy, a very strong energy, a very confident energy. And then the Six of Wands is a return after trial. So you're definitely leveling up. You're getting a higher position. You're gaining confidence. You are making choices that move you forward in the best direction for you. So it looks really great. Like I said, March, late-ish, mid-late March. I'm feeling It could also overlap into April. April can have very, 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 very good news for you. Like super good news. I want to say around the like April 14th, 15th. So I send you the good vibes, the well wishes. We have February for Mariana. Hello, Natty Nat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, coffee, coffee. Okay. We have some... See? A lot of different cards when they're flashing before me. So, let's see what we have. We have 3 of Wands. This is... Is that a sneeze? Yes. Bless you! Strength. 10 of Coins. 5 of Cups. Okay, we are leaving some stuff in the past. Something that might have been a little frustrating for you. I'm not sure if there's something that, like, this normally to me is like something physical, like furniture or like a car. This could be cookware. It's something that's like you look at and you don't necessarily want to get rid of, but it's something that you know is not like going to get you much further. So, you know, like if a couch is breaking down and you're like, but you love it or you have a strong attachment to it, but you know it's time to let it go. This can be something in that area. It can also be more of you clinging on to something from the past that you're like, it's time to sort of like walk away from. Oh, even in the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So time to clear up some energy. If there's something that you've really been like stuck on for a while, this is the time to really focus on that. Let it go so that new things, new opportunities can come your way, because February looks like a great month of opportunities for you. Mainly, you have 10 of Coins. That is a good money card. That's a good card of progress, planning for the future, having fun with your family, as well as the Lovers. The Lovers doesn't have to be a romantic card. It can be just a card that indicates being surrounded by people you care about, being in a better place, being in a position that you feel much more comfort in. So release whatever it is that might be just creating a negativity around you, and allow yourself to embrace the positive. Now, things to come. With the Ace of Wands, something really exciting will be happening later this month. It might have to do with money, but it feels like family related. So a lot of excitement when it comes to your family. This might be a party, a gathering, some really good news. But overall, it looks like it's a nice little like calm month, fun month, more focus on you, more like an inward month. But that's what I'm seeing. I send you good vibes, well wishes. Just remember, sometimes when the Ten of Coins comes out, sometimes it's a card that says good things are on the way. It's a great card. It's just sometimes it can be a slower arrival. Ask if my dad can stay at the facility. Oh. Oh, I hope you can stay. Let's see. We channel the goods. Hello, Techie. How you doing? Just oh, thank yous. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups coming out first. 10 of Coins. Okay, we're looking at good energy. I'm feeling like this is a yes because Knight of Cups has a very good vibe to it. It has a calming comfort. It's like a soul connection. It's what needs to happen more for happiness of the person. 10 of Coins is also a card of comfort. So you're still looking at some good energy there. Queen of Wands. Well, we have the Tower coming out again, but we'll figure out what that's for. What's the Tower for? Oh, the Sun. Okay, well, it might be that, like, you might have a little fight to keep him there, but it does look like it'll work out. So this might be something that you have to, like, what is it, like, keep saying, like, this is, you know, this is something that he wants, this is something that he is happy with, this is something that will keep him in good energy, and then finally they're like, okay, because I feel like it's in your energy. I feel like you're the one that's going to be sort of the boss, right, in this situation. One that has the final say. So as long as, yeah, as long as you keep it, you know, like you're stern on it, as long as you know, continue that, he'll stay, because it does seem like more of a comfort there as well. So just keep on that. I think it's for Jean. Just keep on that. Don't think too much about what's happening in the moment, because it does seem like it is more suited for him, like for the better, for the long term. So don't think it's not gonna work out for it. It does seem like he'll be able to stay there. It's just whatever this place is. You have the happiest card in the deck, which is the Sun, of course. So very good, very, very good energy. You have the Six of Wands, victorious. Queen of Wands, also a victorious card. 10 of Planes, things working out. So lots of positive. Just stay positive. Focus on that good. Don't get distracted by their energy. They're just, you know, not the best energy. I think it's probably like a money thing, but this place seems to be really good for him, you know. So I will continue to put my good energy out there in hopes that they will lessen the battle. Yeah. Because I feel like it's comfort at one facility and all about money at the other. And that really does suck, you know? Yeah. It is always the money. And that's just such a frustrating situation to be a part of. Because I'd want somebody to be much more comfortable than anything else. That's why they're fighting with us. Yeah. Ow. Okay, general rating. What's coming? Let's see. I hate that they do that, because it's like sometimes you want comfort over everything else. You want peace over everything else, and they're like, but we want your money. Yeah. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Oh, Page of Swords. Okay, that's a quick one. Page of Wands. The Star. Well, that's a nice balance. The Sun. I'm waiting for the Moon. Of course. Yeah, I know. It's a frustrating one. Oh, 4 of Wands. Okay, so lots of good energy. Lots of weird sort of a beginning, because we're seeing a lot of movement here. This is things that you have to remove yourself from. You have to, like, sort of get yourself out of. Now the good thing is the 6 of Swords in this depiction, you can see the other side. So you're already making it to the other side. The Four of Swords looks bad, honestly, but the Four of Swords is a card of peace, normally rest, relaxation, eight. So like sometimes it's a slump, you know, sometimes it's like you do all this hard work and you're like waiting for it to show, you know, like you're waiting for the good news or you're waiting for like something fantastic to happen after putting in all this energy, which you do have in the Page of Wands. Like you're doing all this hard work, you're putting yourself out there, you're changing things, you're improving your life, and then you get stuck and you're like, where's the movement? But it is a time of just like a pause because good things are coming. So we have the star. This card looks like it needs healing. We do have the healing in the star card, and it would both have air, or both cards would have air energy in them. They're both air sign cards. So you exerted a lot of energy, basically. Like you put your all into a lot of things recently. Over probably the last like 3 to 4 months, you've just been working really hard. You need a break. You need just maybe like 2 weeks of just a pause, you know, a breather, just to take care of things because things are going to pick up after that. Over like the next month, month or two, things start coming through. We have Page of Swords, lots of quick movement, lots of planned movement though. We're not getting the Knight of Swords energy that's like a little too much movement, like a little too quick, not super planned out. We're getting the Page of Swords. Does have planning, does have intelligence to it. It knows what it wants and it's going after those things specifically. So Sun, the Sun as well as the Four of Wands are two celebration cards. The Sun is more so good things overall. So lots of good news, lots of good energy, a lot of brightness. The Four of Wands, though, has such a positive, like, outlook. It's being connected to somebody who just brightens your day. This could be a new person coming through. This could be an old person showing up that you haven't seen in a while. It's all good energy, though. Remember this. It's not bad. You're not seeing somebody from your past and you're like, ugh, you again. This is somebody that you're actually super excited to see. And it clears up. We go from darkness, um, like a storm, right? That things aren't going well, to brightness here. So back to better energy, back to that brightness that you had when you were doing all these things. And then good news, good people. Um, Four of Wands depicts a celebration, like a party normally. So if there's, come on, you know the word, a festival, a holiday coming up over the next like 3 weeks, check it out. See if it's a place, like if there's something that's being held close to you. See if it's something you want to go to, because that might hold something very important for you. There might be somebody there that you're supposed to meet. There could be several people there that you're supposed to meet, but it has a good energy for you. So a lot of good things. The Sun does signify many, many, many positive changes. But I send you good vibes, well wishes. I sort of like the wrench. I miss the wrench. I get the badge, but I sort of like the wrench. Okay, general love reading for the next month. Let's see. Then feeling someone I had closure. Talk with my energy. Oh. Yeah. Well, let's see if we get any return cards coming out. Normally I see the Four of Wands, Six of Wands, sometimes 10 of Wands as a return. Oh, Four of Wands. it's supposed to be fixers. Ooh, the Magician. Okay. This is something that is resurfacing, but it feels different. We're not getting the energy of the past because we have the Magician coming through as a nice balance. Oh, you got both of my return cards. Six of Wands, Queen of Coins. Oh wow, you have Ten of Cups and Ten of Coins. Knight of Wands. So it's good energy. Whoever this is that's coming through does have fantastic long-term, or at least like stable for a long period of time energy. Both Queen of Coins, which would be Queen of Pentacles, right? Ten of Pentacles, two great cards of somebody who is in a very grounded place, somebody who is very self-aware, somebody who is more looking forward to movement, that is in a good direction with somebody, rather than somebody who is solitary, right? I would like to take this. I know. If I could give you this, I would. Uh, it's somebody who is more about people than about separation. We don't really feel the sword energy coming through. That's like, single persons just keeping away from other people. Hermit energy. We're seeing a bond, a connection. This is a returning energy. Like I said, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. Those are my two major return cards. But the Magician is a nice balance. It's somebody who has worked very hard to balance everything out, balance out their surroundings, their job, their family, their mental state, their physical state, in order to get to that position of the Magician, right? It has to be everything combined into one, and a true balance within that. So I think you're seeing somebody here. If that doesn't line up with that person, then it's probably somebody else. But I feel like it is a good connection, and you have two major cards of connection coming through. Only thing I would say as a possible negative is the Knight of Wands is coming through. Sometimes I don't like the Knight of Wands when it's the only true movement card, because it can say like there's immediate excitement when things need to be taken slow, right? And this is not seeming as like it's your energy. It feels like this other person's energy, where it might be like, let's jump into this, but it's like, wait a minute, we just need a pause. We need to one step at a time, this, rather than running forward. So that's the only thing I would say, is just like, hold on. But like I said, it's not yours, right? It's that person's. But it feels really good to have this like very harmonious union across these cards. Only problem be the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands can also be something where you see this person and you immediately feel that connection. Like, it's there. It's, you see, you catch eyes across the room, bam, there it is. It's a very good place to be. But I like it if your energy here is what I'm thinking it is. Well, more so in the Pentacles, the Coins. It's where you want to be sure you're taking this like step at a time, right? It's like you just want to be clear of things. This might just be asking questions, right? Might be something that you just, you want to see how things are, which isn't bad. But it does, right? So, and it's usually a good thing because they cancel each other out. You have water, fire, they sort of like level things so you're not too much of one or the other. But positive cards, right? You have some really great cards, like those cards right there. Like, who wouldn't want them? But they look really good, especially both of these together. I love when the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins come out. It's such a nice, like, it's how to put it, it's realistic. It's not like Delulu in just 10 of cups land. It's actually realistic. But I send you good vibes, good energy, all the well wishes. And the four, yeah, 4 of Wands. Love that card. What do I need to know? Let's see. I want one time to be like, this is what you need to know, and like be a really like flat out card of just like 4 of Swords, 7 of Coins. We have 2 cards that say, take it easy. 4 of Cups. Stop rushing. Stop beating yourself up. Okay, so, oh, thank you. Same to you. All the good health, all the blessings. So, for you, Jasmina, when it comes to these cards, you need to take a break. Okay. And by this, it's not like take a breather, relax, whatever. I feel like there's a lot going on in your head since you have my like inner chaos card coming through of the 5 of Wands. You need to take a break. You need to just stop taking on more than you can handle, because I feel like it's not necessarily you that is doing that. I feel like you feel like that's a responsibility to take on those things, but it's not. Like, you don't need to take on those things. You have enough to do. You have everything you need to do, and you need to just focus on that and say no to the other things so that you can be calm. It's a word. Yeah. So I think that's the main thing here. It's just like don't allow that energy to just like wear you out. Don't think about it constantly. Don't get too worried about it. Things are changing. Things are changing for the better with the 7 of Coins and the Hanged Man. Like all this hard work, all this progress is really finally paying off, and you're seeing things that are beneficial, things that are finally like working for you, not against you. And it's coming through quickly because you have 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is that opportunity that you're wanting. We're seeing things sort of like slow down, a swap of energy between the 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. We also have the 2 of Wands, which are decisions, but I feel like since it's leading into the 3 of Cups, it looks like something that's more so the right decision and movement away from the negative, right? So I do feel like you are getting a new job very soon. It has a quicker pace for you because I feel like you're already like through the difficult part. So it's coming through quick. Just while you're stuck in this position, right? Don't allow it to really weigh on you. Don't let it take you down. Don't let it like be something that is like so unbearable. You feel lousy every day, right? Don't do that because it's not your place to be. If somebody else is struggling, say like, so am I. So leave them in their struggle bus. You continue on in your struggle bus until you can get to this better place, because I feel like there's more people around you that are more positive at this new place and a removal of all this toxicity. Yeah. And you can feel it though. You feel that energy of like, it's frustration because you have 2 cards here. You have the 5 of Wands. That's just, not one of my favorite for mentality or mental sanity. And then 4 of Swords just it has such a sad depiction, even though it's normally a card of rest. So I send you good vibes, well wishes, all the positives, all the goods, all the everything that, you need, and the riddance of things that suck. Imagine if I had that control over things. Okay, what do my guides want me to know? Let's see. Okay, we have 8 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Swords. 8 of Cups. 9 of Coins. Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. And who else wants to pop out? Let's see. Nine of Cups. God, these cards are loud. I'm like trying to shuffle, and every time I slide them across each other, they're incredibly loud. Okay, so for you, Shateria, I feel like you're in the 6 of Swords energy across these cards, and you were in the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, of course, is that lots of things happening card. It's a lot of changes. It's a lot of things that you're trying to get used to while trying to balance other things out. It does have a transit of the 9 of Coins. So while there was a lot going on, I also felt like you were accomplishing quite a bit. So it wasn't you just like throwing things all over the place as you're trying to sort through things, or things being thrown at you while, causing chaos and overall like an unwelcome energy, whatever it might be, just discomfort. It feels like you were actually getting things done that are very positive for you, very like long-term beneficial. Now we see a transit stage within that 6 of Swords, and that's a good place for you to be in, because it's showing up as like finishing whatever road you were on and letting go so that you can embrace something new that's coming toward you. Now, 8 of Cups does signify that you have to leave something behind, but it does feel like you already left whatever it is behind. So I'm not sure if it's like one final thing that you have to leave behind, or if it's something that you've just been focused on. If there's a person, if there's a position, if there's just somebody that you're just like, hoping will return for you, any of those things, it might be like just letting go of that, allowing the universe to handle this. But I also feel like very important message is close off your cup. And by that, I mean the Queen of Cups. She has basically like an endless supply of love, of care, of connection, but she's also closed off. She only lets certain people come in to her, her life, like close. And I feel like you've been giving a lot of emotion to people, a lot of like sympathy, empathy, a lot of care. And you're not really receiving it from many people, maybe like 2 people. But does it feel like there's a lot of people that really seem to return that to you? So I think right now it's like for your happiness, for you, your sanity, just say like, I'm giving a little too much emotion to you. I'm giving a little too much of myself to you. Close that off. Say, it's time to move forward. You see that within the 8 of Cups. And You have movement into the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Now, this Ace of Swords is quick movement. It can also be communication, and you have the Nine of Cups that shows somebody. So, this is one of the rare depictions that actually has a counterpart in the Nine of Cups, because normally it's a single person there. But it's almost like it's saying this person, this movement, this correct position for you is coming in sooner. You might not have everything like exactly where you want it to be, but the arrival of this person, this place, this happiness is coming in quickly. So just protect yourselves from those energy vampires, those people that want sympathy, you know, the ones that come up to you and like, you know, you could have like had a broken arm and you're like, oh, it hurts, and then the person's like, oh, I know what you're going through, I stubbed my toe today, you know, those people where you're like, how's that comparable? That kind of person, you know, you just gotta like distance yourself from to allow this person to come through. I'm not seeing this person in this Nine of Cups as a return. It might be, but it feels like it's somebody that's very caring that's coming through for you. And this is a quicker energy. Remember, they're coming in with the Ace of Swords. They're not like a delayed energy. It's not something that's coming in like months later, right? The one up, right? But I send you all the good energy, all the good vibes. You're close to your 10 of Cups, but I feel like you don't need to be a 10 of Cups. Like, you could be a 9 of Cups and just as happy as a 10 of Cups. We all know that person. We all have somebody, and we're like, why do we keep them in our lives? Will I get rid of unwanted people around me at my family? A change of residence altogether. Ooh, okay, let's see. We have... Who's coming out? We have... Judgment. Okay, so there is a decision that's coming through soon for you. We have a quicker energy. And this is... Okay. We have Knight of Swords. That is also a quick change. 10 of Wands. That can be movement within the 10 of Wands, like actual relocation. So I do feel like things are changing. Oh, okay. Ace of Wands, and who is this? Ace of Coins. Okay, we're taking them out. They look like they're good changes for you. So it is getting rid of those people that are unwanted, the people that are causing issues and, you know, just making things uncomfortable for you, things that are just like, you know, not the best. It seems to be happening pretty soon. I'd say super soon because of the Knight of Swords. The 10 of Wands can be something that happens without you seeing it happen. So even though it's happening quickly, it might be something that seems like it's not happening or happening far off in the future. Just be aware of that. You are definitely getting movement vibes with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, because it's a home life and it's physical movement within those cards into a place that has much more peace. I don't really feel like it's got... I don't know, there feels like a good isolation that comes here, so it's just like not giving me vibes of being surrounded by a bunch of obnoxious people or people really in general. But I think for you, just be patient, even though it's happening quickly. Like I said, it might take forever, but it does show up as something that's really positive for you, something that's really great, something that isn't going to leave you in this position, you know, for eternity, where you're just like waiting for things to happen, right? So I say good. Patience is key. If it is the movement that's coming through, like, you know, changing residence, this might be something that takes like until March because of the energy. Although that might be like Eastern, wait, Western zodiac with Eastern placements would be April. So, oh, I got a piece of skin hanging off my finger. But look for that timeline, Aries season possibly. But I send you good vibes. It will happen. It just seems like something that might happen without you seeing it happen. Oh, I don't want to sneeze. My nose just itches. Okay, we get text questions up. I just had them and then I lost them. Why do I have so many emails? I know I'm trying to, but it just keeps popping up and it goes away and it's like, sheesh, I have a ton. The second question. Okay. I don't know where all these emails came from. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, we're getting out of energy, moving into a different one. It's Four of Cups. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay, we're getting big changes. First question, big changes. Eight of Swords. We have the Tower, but that's okay because we have it as bottom energy. Five of Swords and anything else. King of Swords. Okay, so for the first question, it feels like, okay, follow me. It feels like there's been a lot of things that have been happening. A lot of things that have created like toxicity, a lot of things that have created some anger, some frustration, some like quick decisions that like had to be made because there wasn't another option, right? So these are things that are just sort of out of control, but it feels like that stage is ending since we're moving into a better place. We see like choosing to fight through it, move forward, but there's still a bit of issues going on here. This is some lingering. Not sure what this is, but it feels like there's something that they're holding on to that they really need to let go of. He's been mean to brother and me. Well, that's a yeah. I'm feeling like it's not you or your brother. It's this issue. Something happened with that Nine of Wands. That's like, you know, things causing issues. Even over here with that Four of Swords, right? It's a lot of frustration. It's like somebody getting a position they were after, or somebody getting something they hoped for. It just has like a negative energy to it. No, it's not you at all, because we see isolation here, right? We see isolation in the Nine of Wands. We see isolation in the Eight of Swords. Um, there's also isolation. Normally within the Four of Cups, because they're ignoring what's around them. Even though there can be other people within the Four of Cups, it's like they're the only one there. There it goes. Oh, he's applying for jobs. Yeah. I think if he's applying for jobs, then that makes sense here, because it feels like there's been a lot of disaster, a lot of chaos, a lot of frustration. This is just like things not working out. But we do see that offering coming through. And then now, no longer pushing that energy onto things. We see a change here in both the King of Swords and the Emperor. You have control over the toxicity that was formerly in the Eight of Swords, as well as the Five of Swords. There's a big boost of energy in that Emperor, and like I feel like the Tower more in this situation is signifying the end, right? The cutoff point of this no longer being something that is creating this influence, this fallout, this like backlash, right? Just on treating people poorly. It feels like it is calming down, because it's happened. You know, it's over. It's not a problem. This feels over the month. I don't feel like it's, going to take 10 years for it to happen. But whatever this is, it really seemed like something where somebody else was involved. I'm not sure if it was a friend, colleague, workplace, maybe somebody was applying to, they said something and it just like, it took them down. It was like a Ten of Swords situation. Because it is a snippier energy that we can find within these cards of like the Eight of Swords, right? That's somebody who's stuck in a position that they created, right? Normally, we see somebody who can escape, they're choosing to stay there. So we could see somebody who's like choosing to wallow, choosing to just be like, I'm sad, I'm frustrated, when they could be in a better place. So having that Emperor come through rather than staying in that mopiness of the Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, very good place for you to be. I'd ignore it, I'd say, offer support when you can, but at the same time, don't think it's you, for you and your brother, don't think it's you guys that did something, because it's not. It's definitely not you two that are creating this problem. It's just somebody that doesn't know how to direct their emotions, which sucks. Yeah. Okay, second question we have part 2, right? Oh. Look into it. No. Okay. So we have what card? I want something that's like a true yes to come out, because I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Oh, okay. We have a good card. It looks good. I'm gonna get 2 more out for this, and then we're gonna see a transit. We got your 10 of coins coming out. So we do have your big card here coming through. High Priestess, unknown. She knows. Okay. Now, too late. Bad card if it's too late. Good card if it's not. Okay, it doesn't look too late. It doesn't. Oh, you have the sun coming out. Oh yeah, you have a lot of really good cards coming out for this. And if the High Priestess is allowing more cards to come out that are true, like strong cards, then this is a good sign for you. Things are definitely moving forward. Ace of Wands, I say take now as like a really good time for you to get things done. It looks really great. And multiple, ooh, 10 of Cups. It looks so fantastic for you when it comes to this overall. Okay, I'm going to include life in general because this looks really like things are just like the timing right now is perfect for you in many ways. If there's anything else that you're trying to do right now, if there's anything else that's like, you know, like on your mind, something that you're like, you know, I need to get that done. Good time to do it. What else? People, places, plans, everything looks really good. There might be something that pops up too this over the next week. Something might pop up. You have what? Ace of Wands, Sun, 21, 6. You have a lot of positive numbers coming through too. Ooh, look for it. That looks good. I like the way those cards came out. I like it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something fast. Hold on, just ignore it. Just ignore it. There we go. I wanted to see something. I was doing a little test on things. So we have the Hanged Man. Oh, who are you? Wands. Who else? I don't know. It is a third one. It is the third one. I included part 2 of 2 in there. Ooh, the Empress. The Emperor. Wow. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I'm like, I don't know why I'm shuffling so much, and then there you go. Okay, we got fun news. I feel like I should pause dramatically. Okay, so when it comes to these cards, we see some changing, some rearranging of things. So what was formerly a little bit of like a slow your roll. I read that, kind of reach out, but so slow. But was formerly that slower roll seems to be speeding up. Things are taking up more energy. There's more of a movement toward you. We see that boost within the 8 of Wands. So I do feel like there's been a lot going on. There has been like several changes. There's been things here and there that have just created a little bit of like difficulty in time management. Um, but dramatic pause. He sees you as the Empress. And it's good because his movement of energy is into the Emperor, which is somebody who's much more proud of themselves, much more likely to respond to how do I like you feel their energy right within the Emperor. That's somebody that you can feel like when they're thinking about you, or when like a meetup is coming, when there's plans in the future, even if you don't know about it, you feel like them drawing you into their energy. There's a good place to be in when it comes to the Emperor. Now, Five of Cups just feels like not lack, sadness toward lack of movement, or not like putting things out there. Because once again, like we don't see a lot of conversation cards, right? We don't see anything that's like straightforward communication within these cards. And that's still something that this person is struggling with. So I'm not sure if it's just in general, like there's like getting to know somebody or getting closer with someone, that there's this problem that comes through, right? Or if there's like more to it, or like just romantically, just when it comes to certain situations, I feel like this is something where they sort of get into their own headspace, and we don't see outward communication, we see like inward, and possibly thinking that they're communicating with you and then realizing that they haven't. Sort of like you could have sworn you sent a text or a message to somebody, and then you realize like you just had that conversation in your head and never actually went out of your brain. It's that situation, and I feel like they're trying to get over this, like trying to get past that like indecision, lack of communication, not knowing what to say, having more of that confidence of the Emperor. So it's good to see his energy moving into the Emperor. Because if you're coming out as the Empress, you need your Emperor, right? If you're the Empress, you can't settle for a king. You cannot, because the Empress is high status, right? She, it's not to say she's perfect, but she's elevated. She's ascended, so she's of a better mental state, physical state, emotional, whatever you want to put out there. She is that position that you like strive to be. So you don't really want to go for somebody who won't, who isn't an emperor, or has no um goals of becoming the emperor, right? Because they might be a king, soon to be emperor, but they need to get over this. And I do see that as coming through. We have a change in the wind with the Eight of Wands. We also have judgment of like reevaluation of things, and that Page of Coins of moving forward. So I think that this person is thinking about you a lot. Their actions, their communication struggle. I'd love for it not to be, but they're working on it. I think you'll see like you'll see it the more that you communicate, right? The more you see each other, the more that they're around you, the actions that start happening or they're taking, you'll see it coming through. Doesn't feel like it's like as slow as before. At least like in this situation, the Empress is the slow card, right? She is the Earth card, so that's where you see that slower energy. But the Emperor is a fire card, so burst of energy. And we're sort of seeing the one person that's been channeled this whole time, right? The Emperor has come out so many times for you, but it's like, okay, who is it, right? We've been waiting for the Emperor to arrive, and it seemed like it was somebody who was older than you, but now I'm just wondering if it's like somebody who just needs to be on the same page as you. Okay, so fourth question we have Ooh, King of Wands. Okay. We have action. We have movement. Ten of Coins. Okay, we have plans. Knight of Wands. Lots of plans. Lots of movement. I feel like this person wants to see you again, wants to be near you, wants to have more time with you, but we're seeing what? King of Coins. Okay, so we're still seeing a little slow, but feels like they're taking more action. I feel like this is coming out stronger. Maybe over the next month, you're feeling this movement. It does have a better pace to it than normal. We're not completely held back by pentacles. We only have a few, and few pentacles that are here are grounding and good cards. So we're not seeing them as like sucky positions to be in. So it is good. This is like a sort of like date, or you two going out to dinner, lunch together, being near each other, having time to yourselves, you know, not having the, what is it, not having the like work worries or people influencing you, you know, just like a moment to just talk to each other, a moment to expand, to get to know each other. And I do feel like this is something that they've been waiting for, you know, just an opportunity to really get to know you, really get to figure you out, learn more about you as like a person, you know, not just like casual chit chat. It's like actually getting to know who you are, seeing what you have in common, so that there's more to talk to you about, more to communicate. Oh, that was weird. More to communicate, more to you know, bond on, get familiar with. Oh, why is that light? Is my light going out? I'm sorry, it's flickering and I see it flickering. This is, that's weird. Hold on. Okay. It feels like there's just more so of a pusher, because there's this excitement, there is this like connection here that's going on. There's a lot of good vibes toward you. Last time I spoke that he was out of his comfort zone. But it is good, you know, even though the pace is sort of frustrating, it still has a nice underlying energy. I still feel good about this, even though it's like, you know, delays and timeline shifts and all these other things, and we're still not getting a lot of communication. There's energy there. As long as there's energy there, we see that there is progress, right? There's movement forward. It's not like far off in the distance, unreachable, unattainable. You know, it does still have that connection there, and you still are getting cards of a connection, cards of a romance, cards of a what is it? Cards of like feeling that attraction, right? Feeling that like being called to each other. So you're getting cards that do indicate, right? Like Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, these two cards just say like there is a connection there, there's a relationship there. It's just more so the timeline, the speed, and it could be like I said, like there's a lot of things that you have to do right now, that he has to do right now, and the timeline can adjust itself just to make sure that like you meet each other, so you know the other one exists, but you still have things that you have to do, so it just sort of gets slowed down. But you know, always sending you the good vibes, especially over this week. Sending all the prayers, all the fist shakes, all the good vibes, all the, you know, everything's gonna go fantastic. Well, the Panjan Jana contact Sutapa. Right, probably, yeah. Supata? What? The Panjan. Contact. Okay, got it. We have King of Swords. Ah, you mean was he faking it? Okay, yeah. I know, that's the part I was like, okay, who's who? But I got you. I got you. Ten of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Let's see. Well, he definitely feels more. Let me set for one more. Okay. All up to you. As always, I thank you. Ten of Cups. Why did I say Ten of Cups? Sounds weird. The World. Okay, so I feel like this person is frustrated with the situation over, you know, whatever happened. Whatever argument there was, whatever happened there. But, I also feel like they were hurt. So communicating, reaching out to you might not be super soon, but I do feel like they will reach out to you because they really do care about you. It definitely was not a front. It was not fake when they said that. They do deeply, deeply care about you. There's just this, you know, whatever it is, like, you know, immaturity, um, lack of understanding, just not knowing where the other person, you know, really is emotionally. Just a lot of things that are going on. But if you want him to contact you, unless he like lives right next to you, you might want to unblock him because he can't communicate with you if he's blocked everywhere, basically. So remember that. But he does care about you. Let him get things together because it feels like he has a lot of things that are not, you know, where they need to be. Like he needs to get his job together, his family together, education, whatever it might be. Just needs to get a lot of things going on. He doesn't seem to have things very balanced at the moment and just causing a lot of issues. And that's never an excuse, of course. But for me at least, when it comes to that, it's something that can throw off a lot of things, right? Just having to sort things out can throw off so much. So I'd say for now, allow this little break between the two of you. Maybe a week or two will go by and he'll reach out to you. He's just got to sort things out and get over these things because he's hurt too, and um he's trying to fix it. He's trying to get things put back together, but you know, there's a lot of other things going on right now. But he does care about you, so don't worry about, you know, whether or not he does. He does care about you, and he will reach out to you. Hold on, let me clean off my clothes because I cannot see. Oh my god, this whole time I had other glasses next to me, and I'm like, why don't I grab those? Okay, we have Shivali. Ooh, Valentine's Day. Let's see. I know. I know. Oops, we're dropping things. Long distance. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Why is the hang? You guys see the way I shuffle? I swear when I get repeats, I'm just like, how is that even possible? Tell me to put that behind there. It's like 5 minutes. Go subtract 5 minutes. Energy. It's like an hour and 30 minutes into the stream. Queen of Wands. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay, we're seeing some energy. I'd like a sword to come out. Ace of Wands. Okay, well, I feel like this person's going to talk to you, going to come forward, going to say something. You know, there's definitely action here and a strong connection, passion, you know, a drive there. But communication. This person cares about you. This person thinks about you. This person wants to act on things. Obviously, it's that distance that's coming through. We do have movement, so that could be travel or, you know, going to visit you, going to visit them, one or the other. But we do have travel, so that's good. Two of Swords. Well, we have two swords. That's not the sword I wanted. Two of Cups. Okay, you have one of my favorite cards. Top level card coming out. It does show up as a good, strong connection between the two of you. And I do feel like contact, communication, perhaps that confession that you're hoping for, because I'm seeing it as like movement toward that's been building for a while. And you have a card of strong, like, future vibes, you know, hoping for a good future, hoping to be with somebody in the future, with that 10 of coins. So 10 of coins, 2 of cups, definitely a strong bond. Not sure if it will be exactly on Valentine's Day. It might be. I mean, the Hangman has like roses. That's very Valentine-y. 2 of cups, sort of Valentine's-y. But it's coming. I'm not sure exactly when it happens, but you definitely get that communication, that movement, and that contact from this person very soon. Emperor has the sword. Does feel like contact through that, even though that's normally a card of fire. But you do have a lot of fire too, so a lot of passion. But I see it as all good. I send you good vibes, well wishes. Look forward to it. Let's say it's going to happen. I'm going to put that out into the universe and say 100% that will happen on Valentine's Day. I'll fist shake. I'll get all the good vibes, good energies out to the universe for you. Of course. Can I ask if my business idea will be successful? I'm looking for coins and positive coins. We have the Tower. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for things. We have the Star. We have 5 of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. As well as the Hermit. Okay, so your business idea. Hear me out. um, at first, it doesn't seem like it's going to be successful. That just feels like a planning issue or a timing issue, meaning it's not like the correct time or something is missing. Like you need to go back and reevaluate it. And this doesn't seem like you go out and you fail immediately. This could be in planning stages and you just realize there's some issues that you like didn't come up when you were originally thinking about it. And then once you reevaluate it, you can move forward, because we have the Star, we have healing, we have 2 cards of distress. So we have like getting over the past, moving forward. The Star also indicates manifestation, things you've been hoping for, things you've been working on finally coming through for you. So we do have that, like saying yes in the long run. It's just more of a planning issue, more of an evaluation issue that you need to focus on here. Then the Lovers comes through, and this is somebody who will help you move forward so that you can do this. But it feels like here, for some reason, I feel like if there's somebody else that you're thinking of like involving in this right now, if you don't trust them 100%, don't involve them. Because that might be what this original issue is, because we go from 2 people over here to the Hermit energy. And we also have 2 people in this card within the 5 of Swords. We have technically 2 people in the Star, but like her brother was transformed into a sheep. So she's like praying for it to change. So if there's somebody that you just don't trust, try to ignore them. Don't involve them in this. If there is somebody that you super trust, take their advice if they're giving you any. Just be on the lookout for that, because long term will be successful. First run seems to just expose issues that will help when it comes to the long term, right? So it's sort of like the first time you make a recipe and you don't have all the ingredients and you sort of like burn everything, and then the second time you're like, okay, I'm prepped, I've done this before, I know what to change. And the more you do it, the better it becomes. So that's more of the energy I'm seeing here. Just if there is one person that is like not trustworthy at all, do not involve them. But I send you good vibes. I send you all the good vibes. Of course, of course. I don't know why somebody would make the usernames so obvious, Jean. I don't know why. It's like fake account 1, fake account 2, fake account 3. That's true. Any thoughts on what to do? I was thinking of something creative. What spirit would come? Okay, let's see. We're gonna hope for something that's like flat out. This is what you do. Ready, let's go. Oh, Page of Wands. This is something creative. Four of Wands that you will find soon. You'll know what it is. Maybe over the next like month, 2 months. Seems overlapping in that energy or that timeline. King of Swords. Okay, it is coming through pretty quickly, and it's definitely something that'll get you some extra money. You have Knight of Coins as well as sorry, Ace of Coins. Two cards of financial improvement and in it for the long term, so it's not going somewhere. It's not like coming in quickly and dying out. It's something creative since you have wands, and normally that's art. It will come out. Like it's something that you'll have an opportunity with very soon. Just wait for something that really truly stands out. Like don't just jump on something that comes toward you. Don't think like you have to do it very quickly because it'll come to you naturally. You just have to allow it to. You just have to like sit there and think about what it is exactly you want to do. When it comes to creativity, obviously, I would say you probably know what it is you want to do. Make a plan, and act on it. Just make a plan over the next month or the rest of this month, and then when you feel that plan is like right, when you feel it's in place, you go ahead and you do whatever steps you planned out. You take action on that plan. Remember to keep the energy up. If it doesn't go smoothly at first, or if it doesn't give you instant gratification, that doesn't mean, it just means that you have to keep putting in more energy, more footwork, and then soon enough, you'll be in a stronger place. You'll be moving forward. You'll have all the things that you're hoping for, and you'll look back and be like, why did I think it's gonna take long, or why was I, so worried about time? So start now, start planning, and then, put that forward, because you do have cards of money coming out, definitely, and something creative. So you 100% have confirmation within these cards. Not many people get that clear confirmation. So I say, good on that, because I don't know, that's a rare one for me. But well, it's not a rare one. It's just more so like that good of a clarification. But I send you the good vibes. I send you the well wishes. I send you the clear thoughts, the clarity in planning, in moving forward. All good things. There we go. It's one of those moments where I think I'm seeing things. That's what I was feeling, and it's just not enough. Expensive, but he sounds a lot better. Oh, well, that's good. Always better to have improvements. Okay, we have death coming out, but it's in the first position, so we're not going to worry about it. We have the Lovers coming out. Interesting. We have the King of Wands. Well, now that he's not knocking on death's door, we see a change. Let's see. I don't know why I'm hearing these cards extra loud today. This card. I have Six of Wands, which is good. A return back to that normal energy. The one that has that connection with you. I like it. I like it. We have Seven of Coins, Two of Coins, Two Wands. What I feel like all the twos want to come out right now. Whatever choose. Two of Swords and then the Two of Cups. The Emperor. Ooh. Okay, anybody else want to come out? Last call. Oh, Knight of Wands. That's interesting. Okay, so I do feel like there's good energy being put toward you, and there's still movement that's coming out as like in the future toward you. I like the swap of the Emperor. You know, I like that change into a stronger energy. Okay, so you complete out my twos. So we're getting some good movement. I like like I said, I like that energy change. We're getting stronger with Death, the Lovers, as well as the Emperor. So we're not having somebody who's more on the back and forth. We're not seeing somebody who's really like trying to figure things out. And we do see that connection that's there between the two of you with the Lovers. And the Lovers, very good, because I do feel like that's showing up as the movement that you're taking, trying to understand each other, because it doesn't seem like, you know, you're just like, this is it, this is the connection, this is everything, we're moving forward, we're forever, right? It doesn't feel like it's that kind of almost unrealistic movement. It feels more so like there is this path just to get to understand the other person, learn more about who the other person is, so there's a genuine bond here. And there is excitement. There's like, I feel like this person, like, he enjoys talking to you. He waits for those chances to communicate, and he genuinely is like, now at this point it's like your conversations, right, together, they're like the best conversations he has, even when it has that like a little bit of zaniness or, you know, off the wall, because I'm really feeling your energy in that Knight of Wands. Like, it might have that here and there, but it has such a nice connection to it, right? Where it's like you feel it. And I do like that, like the Lovers is such a nice card to get with this disbursement, because there's not a quickness to this. Sometimes when I get the readings and there's an instant attraction and it's moving forward, you don't really want that, because it doesn't necessarily say it's long term or it's permanent or it's going anywhere. You know, it just might seem like there's an attraction and that's it. But here, it is moving forward. There are things that are coming through. So I see it as very positive. I think this person does want to talk to you more. I think they're getting up the nerve to open up more. I don't know if I received a message last night. But they honestly, like, it's that, what you call it, the Lovers, that Beauty and the Beast that's present within the Lovers card here, which is funny because You have that Beauty and the Beast energy in strength normally. You have the two seemingly incompatible people that work hard, you know, and through this, like, not even realizing it, process of just getting to know each other and not judging each other, they become this marvelous connection, you know, couple. So it's, in a way, you sort of have the strength card coming out, but in a different version of, you know, this deck. So you're sort of represented here in a weird way. But lots of good energy, lots of grounded energy. So I think you're doing good. I think he's doing good, I should say. I think he's responding really well to you, this energy. I like the way it's moving. I like the potential it has. And I like that, I don't know, I like that it's not like an off energy. But yeah. Generally, there's usually something that's sort of like, I don't know. But his energy is actually staying very consistent. Very, very consistent. Like, he has his hiccups here and there, but I think that's just like not you necessarily. I think that's other things that are just influencing it, right? So when it comes to you, that's some good energy. Of course, Hubert. But I send you all the good vibes, Jean, all the good vibes, all the well wishes, all the good vibes to this person, all the well wishes, all the hurries ups, and get to it. But in divine timing. Awakening. I know. But I've always felt like there's been somebody really great in the works for you. I just wish they'd speed it up. I'm gonna go visit him. I'm gonna make him do dorky things. I'm gonna make him dip strawberries in chocolate, and I'm gonna buy those lame little like cookie assortment things that you decorate. I'm gonna do that. And he's gonna be like, this is so lame. And I'm gonna be like, exactly. It's not even because, like, I really want to. It's because, like, it sounds annoying. I would just like a good guy that wants to be a father and wants forever me. Well, that's exactly what I want. And I'm gonna keep putting that out there that this person is right there, ready and waiting. I'm excited though. I think I like doing lame things. I think I appreciate spending time with you. Yeah. I had set the video to 60 hours today. Subscriber minimum. Trying to watch something. And then I was paying very, very close attention to the chat to see if it happened again. I know I need to start, you know, watching everything. So you have to do the cutesy stuff now. It's true. Yeah. Hello, Techie. Welcome back. I am. I just finished the last of the list. No, actually, I'm feeling pretty good today. Last week, a little bit. But that might have just been because I was like, meh, you know? They had some $89 Kuromi headphones on TikTok. And like, I almost cried because I'm not spending that money on headphones. But it's Kuromi, and that's adorable. It's got her little ears too, like $89 though. Like, what universe? What universe? I could not. And it's just because I mean, the ears, yes. But mainly it's got a sticker. Like, I could make those ears. $89 though. I could never do that. I could never. Yeah, that's true. It's awful though. Oh, they have Airhead soda? That sounds disgusting. Walmart had the mini standing Kuromi light up Christmas tree. Oh my god, no. Well, that's well. I got something, and I don't remember what it was. What did I get? What did I get? Oh, what did I get? Repairing pleather is like one of those things that you just isn't it? It's just horrible for royalties. It's horrible. I got to take one. I think the worst thing about like a lot of things are just made so cheap nowadays that it's really not even worth investing in because um it's just like you're paying for something to fall apart in no time. Yeah. Okay, we got three. Three questions. I know, I need to get on my way. I need to be like scooting. Okay. Well, we gotta take these questions. Imagine though if we were close to each other, we could not. We could not. We'd be the worst. Because we'd be like, yeah, you should buy that. No matter what it was. It's like, is it Hello Kitty? Yes. You know the answer. Ooh. That lasts forever. That's nice. I do like when things last forever. We have the Six of Coins. We have the High Priestess. We have the Chariot. The Hanged Man. The Seven of Wands. We wouldn't ever sleep. It's true. Be like just each other's enabler, you know? Ugh, so sad. Okay, so for first question, I'm not feeling like there's anything to worry about here. I'm not I don't like this person's energy. I don't care for their energy, but I don't feel like it's impacting you in any way because the High Priestess feels like it's keeping whatever that is silenced. It doesn't feel like it's moving toward you. It doesn't feel like it's something negative. Even though we have cards of movement, it's like good offerings, like peaceful kindness that's represented here. So I don't think that there's anything to worry about. The racist part, I was gonna say it feels like there is something there that's just not the best. But there might have also been something that they were called out about. Um, just because of the way the strength card is depicted or illustrated within this deck, it's like it's a strong battle, and it's not something that you would see as like peaceful within the regular strength card. It's not something where they get along eventually. It stays pretty rough in this depiction. Um, but the Ace of Swords is like very stirring conversation, a strong conversation, and with an argument or a fight, two cards together, it feels like somebody had to either bring up something, you know, tell the public, address this situation, address them like you weren't the only one. So something here would disqualify their status, you know, make sure they don't have much that would hold them accountable or like to this degree of having much of a say, right? You know, that they're actually going to impact anything, that they're actually worth listening to, because it doesn't come out that way. Just want to make sure school specializes in communicating with that. Yeah. I'm not seeing it. This person just, if anything, got a bad rep, reputation. Because I feel like they came off like Six of Coins has like this like peaceful kindness, but that wasn't the truth, because the Hanged Man has a reversal of that, so they'd be the opposite. High Priestess knows the truth. There's movement and awareness, hard work. So whatever it was, you're coming out as doing like hard work, being somebody who doesn't really have anything negative attached to them. So don't worry too much about this person. I think, honestly, I think it's happened before with somebody else, and they might have actually, you know, said something about them. So whatever this person has to say isn't really regarded as truthful. Okay. Ooh. We're looking for some good pentacles. Second question, good pentacles. Second question, good pentacles. Let's go. We're getting some cards sliding all over. Okay, come on. Good pentacles. Come on. Good pentacles. Sheesh. These cards are not being nice shuffling right now. King of Wands. Okay, we have the Lovers. We have a lot of cards that are wanting to fall all over the place. Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm feeling like a yes. just the best yes. I swear I need to stop sitting crooked in this chair. I really I'm the one that's causing the problems with the chair, and I need to stop. I need to stop sitting crooked. Ace of Coins. We have 7 of Coins. I feel like this is a strong yes. This is definitely something that is good. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Okay, you definitely have great cards here. 100% great cards. You're feeling it. You're in your energy. Both King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy for you. So you're embodying both types, right? You have this strength, this confidence. You have this energy to move forward, and there's a really nice union across all of those cards at the top. So it feels like some like everything comes together all at once. So it feels good. You have the start of something. This is normally seen as like the beginning, you know, the first seed that starts growing things, but it can also be like um savings. This can be starting up something, starting up a business. Um like the first drop of money into something. But it is showing up good savings, good work, good growth within the 7 of Pentacles. That's a great card because you're doing all you can to get to the right point, and then it does come down to a good harvest. So when you're in need of that supply, right, that you've been saving up, it's right timing. There's also celebrations within both the 4 of Swords and 3 of Cups. So it's all very positive, very bright cards. All very good. You just keep on the path that you're on right now. Don't forget to have fun, but also, you know, keep on that path because you're doing right. You're getting to the correct position, good goals. I love all the energy of these cards. It's so good. And then what we see, Cancer go into Leo in July. So we have that fire energy coming through. Correct timing. Okay. Let's get clear, precise energy for the third question. Uh-oh, we're jamming. Queen of Coins. She's naked. I just barely realized that. Knight of Wands. Oh my god, I just barely realized there's a snake in that picture. Wow. You guys have had these cards for like almost 3 years. No, it's been like 2. And I have never noticed the snake. Wow. I've never noticed that snake. I just thought, literally, like, I thought she was holding a basket with mushrooms in it. And those aren't mushrooms, those are flowers. And that's not a basket, that's a snake tail. Wow. Cards looking good too. It's because I take good care of them. There's only a few chips on the sides. A lot of spirituality as well. Isn't it? There's a odd amount of snakies. And I'm like, I don't need them snakies. Ooh. Okay, this came out sideways, so we're saying it's sideways. Oh, that's true. The Lovers. 2 coins. Ooh, 6 cups. Why the... Who is this? 7 of Swords sideways. The Chariot. So this person... We're getting... This is irritating, okay? Because we're getting communication cards, but they're not coming out in a way of communication, meaning it's not talking, but there's a desire to communicate. So that the way that they're acting on the outside is not necessarily the way that they're feeling on the inside. Like on the outside, all cool, calm, cool, and collected, maybe not putting that energy toward you, not really acting on anything like you're feeling like, if anything, that's some, well, this is in the past more so, a feeling of like disinterest or something. But then we see this movement when in reality, this person is like super attracted to you, wants to be next to you, thinks about you all the time. We see that like thinking about you at night. You're on their mind constantly. Like there's such this like, you know, if they could be near you, if they could touch you, if they could, you know, be like right next to you, you know, they would. But we see that reserved. We see that like, oh, I'm fine, you know, it's like keeping their distance. But there is this like inside, right? That's just not something that, I guess, like they're very, very good at hiding what they're feeling and thinking, because I feel like this person, like if you were in public, well, actually, like if you were like fully a couple, right? I feel like, you know, this person is all about action when they're truly with someone. But until they have that moment, they're more, you know, like laid back, not good at showing their their attraction to you. But it really does come through as strong, because this is like such a strong like connection, a very strong physical connection too within the Knight of Wands, because that's like being pulled to somebody like a magnet, right? Somebody is like, you're drawn to each other, and there's so much energy within that, so much of like uh a full, like a full body attraction to this other person. But we're not seeing it necessarily acted on, we're seeing it like thought of, but not there physically. And I feel that though, with that, like I feel like he looks at you but tries not to. Or like when you're, because we have that sneaky card here within the 7 of Swords, but since it came out on its side, I'm not really feeling sneaky like in a bad way. I'm feeling sneaky and more like a, they look over at you, they're checking you out, but they're acting like they're not, or they try to look away so that you don't catch them. But there is definitely a strong connection here, and we can see like just being there the other person. Lots of skin contact, lots of just communication overall. But that whole, like, you know, reserved until finally that opportunity is here. Because even over here, we have the Four of Wands is just staring at me. And that's like, once again, strong connection. This is like everything you hope for. A card of just really, truly being bonded with this person. So trust me when I say they think about you constantly. They find you incredibly attraction. If they could have you next to them, they would. But they're doing a really great job of hiding it. They're doing a like marvelous, marvelous job of just acting like that is not the truth. And it's amazing to me that somebody's that good at it. Because you might get a little affection here and there. Like you have that Six of Cups, you have the Four of Wands. That's like, it's like you get these things where they're like, they're good at saying hi, you know, they're good at passing by, but you don't ever, like, you want more, but they're like, almost like they're teasing you in a way. But, you know, there's more. There's a much stronger pull. Because if this person could, you'd be right there with them, right? There's something strong there. There's hidden information. You know, that high priestess is like, guess who I think of and guess what I think of you, you know, and to have those other cards there, it's like there's a lot going on. It's interesting. I never noticed that was a snake. And I'm sure that there's a symbol for it that applies in this situation that I will randomly think of. That's like, you know. Well, actually, you know what? The snake is sort of like enticement, isn't it? It's like luring you in. Inner thoughts. How to lure you in. The snake is like, how do I get somebody naked? I'm 100% somebody's interpreted it that way. I don't know what's for dinner. I haven't decided. I know I want a salad, but I haven't decided what to put with that salad. I have some fried chicken in the fridge. I'll give you a dinner. Oh, thank you. Yes, correct. Techie, it is. It's really, um, it's it's there. They're all coming out now, and I would say very like high. Yes. I don't know why I've been feeling salads this last week. I've just been like a salad centric. But I give you all the good vibes. Techie, all the goods, all the positives. I don't know, like, I forgot to get cucumbers, and I really want some cucumbers too. Yeah, it has been. Oh, that's probably why. It's been super. It was like 89 the other day, so yeah, that's probably it. I'm just wanting something cool. All I know is I want like a spinach in it. And I'm like, what dressing? I have like 50 dressings in there. And I'm like, oh, I could like cube up some mozzarella and put that in there too. Some tomatoes. Yeah. I had some with avocado on it. I used the avocado and some lemon as like Dressing. Now I'm like, so many options. Yeah. Oh, corn. Oh, I want some corn and salad. No. Oh my god, so many options. I can make a little like Mexican street corn salad. I have some cotija or whatever that is in the kitchen. I have some chili powder. That sounds yummy. Wow, now I'm like, what do I do? But that sounds good. And watch me, I'm just gonna go in the kitchen and just throw everything on a plate. Well, I just bought groceries, that's the only reason. I always try to keep lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, which I don't have, in there. Always got corn, because I love corn. Always way too many dressings. Make sure you have protein. Yeah. A zesty salad sounds good too. Sometimes, um, sometimes I just like getting a cucumber and just like dipping it into um the what is it? Italian house dressing, something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's the it. Is that what it is? Wishbone House Italian. Yeah, it's the House Italian. I love just sitting there like a cucumber and just eating it. I do love cucumbers. The last time I bought them, they were a little on the bitter side, so I think it was just that word transit period where they swapped from US grown to South America. Did you ever see all those shirts about eating an entire cucumber in different solid forms? Yeah, I'm I'm that person though. Like literally, I am the eat eat all the cucumbers kind of person. Eat them whole. It's too far. No, it's pretty close. The store's like right down the street. It's like walking distance. I know. I made an order and then I made a second order for delivery because forgot things in the first one and then forgot something else in that order and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's going to turn into like 20 orders because keep forgetting one item." I just love those like really good um cucumbers and when it's like a really hot day and you get a cucumber, and it's like it's nice and cold. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm not dying or anything. Let me see. Cucumbers. 68 cents for the ones you peel. 97 cents for the English cucumbers. $2 for the little Persian. Oh, they got pickling cucumbers at Walmart right now. That sounds yum yum. Mmm. Now I'm getting all like, what should I have? I love salads. When I was younger, when I was a kid, it was like, no. Some mayo with some black pepper and dashed mustard. That's how I used to eat my salads when I was younger. And also boiled eggs. Luckily, I ate before the stream, so I'm not like starving or anything, but like lately I've just been, I don't know, like, I know partially it is because of the heat. Because it's been very hot here, abnormally, like, it was high 80s all this week, which is what, 89, and see, let's see, that's 30 degrees Celsius. It's winter. What was today? They said the high today was 77, but then when I checked the weather, it was like 84. And it's not supposed to cool down until next week. So it's been pretty hot. And I've been trying to drink like a ton of water. I've been drinking so much. And I'm just like, I'm needing some coldness. Yeah. It feels like I can't get enough water and I'm just like chugging it all down. Yeah, it is weird. It's just like horrible. And it was, oh my God, it was like 70% humidity. It was horribly warm and horribly humid. Global warming. No, you know what? Normally, when it's this hot in winter, it stays the same temperature in summer and it never gets really hot. And then winter is extremely cold. So I'm a little concerned because it was like this like 3 years ago, and then a couple years before that, it was like that. So when it does this, it's very odd weather, and I don't care for it. And then usually there's an earthquake. Not a like a huge one, but it's just like abnormal. I hate that. Now all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm all looking forward to it. I'm just hoping that like, it all, I think there was weather. I think so too. I'm really feeling that. Like, I'm not one of those conspiracy type peoples, but I'm feeling that this time. But not feeling it. I'm feeling like there's something awry here. I'm just like trying to understand what's going on exactly because it's weird. Like I should probably turn on the fan right now. It's that warm in here, but I don't want to. Part of Africa is breaking apart and forming a new ocean. Oh. Oh, I heard about that. I remember. My what's that? They were saying like it should be complete by like I forgot when, but it's like it's pretty close to now. Yeah, I'm surprised too. They were like, "Oh, we got enough water like after the rains this year." The state was gorgeous. Like the mountains, beautiful. I have never seen them that green in my entire life. Like they're beautiful, but then I'm like, if it doesn't rain throughout summer, everything's going to dry out and it's going to be a horrible fire season. Yeah. Everything is expensive. It's just silky now. But, you know, we'll keep positive. Oh, that was loud. Don't normally hear the TV that loud. Jeez. Then they play one for overbuying. It's true. It is sad. I just customer who has a home in customer who had a home in California. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh, I know they're all political. Because honestly, Northern California gets more than enough water to spread out. I don't understand why they don't. You know, people act like the entire state is hot and dry, but they forget about the northern half of it, which is constantly raining. It's, got tons of water, tons of ice. The mountains are covered. They can easily give water to the rest of the state, but they don't. Yeah. All they have to do is like reroute it, and I'm sure if they put in a plan together, they could get it done in like 5 years that got all that extra runoff, redirected to the farmlands so that they didn't have that issue. But instead, they're like, no, because it's like, what? It's right next to Oregon, and Oregon doesn't have many water problems. So, how are you going to sit there and say it goes from rainforest to desert, basically? Reminds me of that movie Chinatown. They don't want you to be self sufficient, grow your own food. Yeah. It's terrible, though. I'm like, what if I want to grow my own food and be all like Instagram famous? I wouldn't be. I mean, if I grew some stuff and there was like it came out really nice, I'd be like, internet, look at me. But otherwise, so many farms in your state closed down. I know. It's really, it's awful. They use public gardens to grow food. I really want my own like garden and stuff. One day I'll get it. One day. I heard Bill Gates wants to. I mean, somebody can get food cheaper. I hate to leave you, but I'm going to eat my burrito. That's fine. No worries. I was gonna leave soon too and go get something. Now I want a burrito. God, that's awful though. I know. I need some food. Eat something delicious. I will. I will make sure to eat all the deliciousness. Everybody, go get some deliciousness. You see, oh, you go eat that burrito. You have the time of your life. You eat some of that for me. Love you too. You, see you all either later or next week. I want a burrito. Oh my god, my favorite Mexican restaurant closed. So now I can't even get a good burrito. Okay, I'm done. Good vibes. Bye.